April 2016. A young father walks into a diner to meet his ex. Hours later, he vanishes without a trace. His phone turns up abandoned in Golden Gate Park. And weeks later, his body is found deep in the woods. What followed was one of the most shocking murder trials in California history, where wealth, power, and justice collided. Keith Green was 27 years old, a devoted father of two little girls. He had once been engaged to Tiffany Lee, the daughter of a wealthy Chinese real estate family. For years, their relationship had been unstable, filled with breakups and reconciliations. By 2015, Tiffany had moved on with a new boyfriend, Kaveh Bayat, a man known for his flashy lifestyle and volatile temper. Yet Keith remained deeply tied to Tiffany, not only because of their children, but also because of financial disputes and custody arrangements. Friends said Keith still harbored feelings for Tiffany, but he also worried about her controlling behavior and Bayat's growing influence. On the evening of April 28, 2016, Keith went to the Millbrae Pancake House to meet Tiffany. She had asked him to come, supposedly to discuss custody and child support. It was a meeting that gave Keith hope. He told friends he thought Tiffany might be considering reconciling. But when he left that diner, he stepped straight into a nightmare. Surveillance showed him arriving. Tiffany admitted they spoke. But after that conversation, Keith vanished. His phone was later discovered in Golden Gate Park, abandoned, as if someone wanted to erase his digital trail. For days, his family and friends searched desperately. Keith's loved ones said it was impossible for him to just walk away from his daughters. He adored them too much. 2 weeks later, their worst fears were confirmed. In a remote wooded area in Sonoma County, Keith's body was found. He had been shot once in the neck, execution style. The discovery shocked the Bay Area. Who wanted him dead, and why? The investigation quickly turned toward Tiffany Lee. Detectives pieced together a troubling story. Tiffany, fearing she would lose custody of her children and unwilling to let Keith control her life, had conspired with her new partner, Kaveh Bayat, and a friend named Olivier. Prosecutors claimed the trio planned Keith's murder in advance, lured him into meeting Tiffany that night, and then carried out the killing with ruthless precision. The alleged motive was both custody and money. Keith was seen as a threat to Tiffany's wealthy lifestyle. One of the most shocking twists came not in the evidence, but in the courtroom. When Tiffany was arrested, her bail was set at an astonishing $35 million, the highest in San Mateo County's history. Her wealthy family raised the money, combining cash, property, and assets to free her while she awaited trial. The massive bail fueled public outrage. To many, it was proof that the rich could literally buy their freedom. The trial itself was gripping. Prosecutors laid out what they said was a clear chain: motive, planning, execution, and cover-up. They argued Tiffany orchestrated everything, Bayat helped plan the murder, and Adela assisted in disposing of Keith's body. But the defense countered fiercely. They painted Tiffany as a mother, unfairly targeted because of her wealth, claiming there was no forensic evidence tying her to the actual killing. Adela, the prosecution's key witness, was attacked as unreliable, a man with his own motives to lie. The courtroom battle stretched on for months. Keith's family sat through every painful detail, hoping for justice. They wanted someone held accountable for the young father's death. But in December 2019, the verdict stunned many. Tiffany Lee and Kaveh Bayat were both found not guilty of murder. Only Olivier Adela faced punishment, after admitting his role in helping dispose of the body. For Keith's loved ones, the verdict felt like a second tragedy. They believed that wealth and privilege had shielded Tiffany from consequences. Even now, the case remains one of California's most controversial. Keith's children are growing up without their father, while Tiffany walks free, her family fortune intact. For some, it's a chilling reminder that in America, justice is not always equal. Keith Green's daughters will grow up without their father. His family still searches for answers. But the courtroom declared Tiffany Lee and her partner not guilty. Was this justice served, or was it simply bought? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you want more stories that reveal the darkest sides of human nature, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.